Hey everyone, this is Jen, and we are focused on extended side angle today for our practice. So we're going to begin down on our spine, and if you have a yoga strap to begin this opening sequence, you may want that for one of the poses. If you don't have a yoga strap, don't worry about it, or if you have a scarf or something like that handy, you could also use that. We're going to begin down on our spine. But if you do have a strap or something that you could use in place, just set that out to the side. And you can come all the way down onto your back. And as you arrive, allow your knees to remain bent. Your feet can come flat and your feet can be a little wide. And you can stretch your arms out to the side, and you can take just a few gentle sways here with your knees from right to left. Windshield wiper twist. So I find these to be really helpful just in terms of releasing some of the tension that's really common around the back of the pelvis and the low back. All right, now I'm going to point the knees up to the sky. You can bring your feet a little closer, maybe heels about lined up with the bones of the buttocks. You can leave your arms out, or if you like, you can connect your hands into the abdominal region and just allow your eyes to soften. Taking a deep inhalation and a deep exhalation. One more round of inhale and exhale. And then we're going to stretch the body out long in a full body stretch. You can reach out through your legs, your heels, reach up through your arms and your hands. You're going to take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, we're going to pick up the right knee, draw the right thigh into the body as your hands come to loop on to the front right shin. So half knee to chest pose, it's called. And then as you're breathing in, we're going to go back to full body stretch. So we're just going to alternate this half knee to chest pose right and left a few times. So inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, left knee, left thigh, drawing in. Inhale, full body stretch, reach out nice and long. Exhale, draw your right thigh into your right ribs. Hook your hands onto your right shin bones. Give a little gentle press through your left heel. Inhale, right leg reaches out and arms stretch nice and long. Exhale as the left thigh comes in toward the left ribs, hands hooking on to the shin bones. Draw the thigh bone in. Let's do one more that same way on each side. So inhale, send your left leg out and reach your arms by your ears. As you're exhaling, draw your right thigh into your right ribs, hands looping on your right shin bones. Inhale as you extend your right leg out, reach your arms up. And exhale, left knee, left thigh, come into the left ribs, hands coming on to the shin bones. And then inhale, taking full body stretch again. Reach out long through your left leg, reach out long through your arms. One more time, exhale, right knee, right thigh, come in. Now this time we're gonna hold the right thigh into the body. And we're gonna allow the left knee to bend so that the left foot can actually come flat to the floor. So you're gonna start to slide your right knee to the right just a bit. So it's more lined up with your right underarm. And so this may be where you stay right here. Kind of looks like half of a reclined wide-kneed child's pose. It's giving a little compression at the front right hip. If you like, you can also take half happy baby. So you can bring your right ankle over your right knee. And so this is where that strap may come in handy, because if you cannot quite catch hold of the foot, you can loop the strap along the ball of the foot. Now you could also hold at your ankle or around your calf. Okay, so the right knee is to the right of the ribs. And maybe the ankle is over the knee. We're holding on to the ankle, foot, or strap. Okay, take one more inhale and exhale. And you can just begin to let your right knee come in a little more toward the right ribs. Let your right heel draw in toward the right buttock. And then as you exhale, release your hands, plant your right foot down, and then just take a couple sways with your knees from side to side. Let's take that position on the second side. So point your knees up and right foot stays flat. Left foot is going to lift. So you're going to draw the left thigh in toward the ribs. And you can take your left knee and begin to slide it off to the left. So it's lined up with the underarm. And you can stay right there, or again, the left sole of the foot can start to come up. So it's facing up toward the sky, left ankle over the knee, and you can hold on to the ankle calf, the yoga strap. You can hold on to the sole of the foot and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then letting your hands release, let your left foot come down, and then again, just take a couple sways with your knees from side to side. Okay, and then we're gonna roll the body over to the right or to the left, and then use your hands, press down and give rise upward to your body. And we are going to come to stand on the knees. So for that, if you want some extra support under your knees, you can place that out on your mat. We're actually going to turn to the left long side of the mat as well. So you can come up onto your knees, and we're going to take a variation actually of like the warrior two, but with the knee down on the floor. So you're going to lean out into your right knee, and then you're going to step your left foot out to the side. So your left knee lands over your left ankle. So it looks like warrior two, but your right knee is down on the floor. So you're going to take a sweeping breath in. You're going to let your arms reach up and along the sides of your face. And at the top, you're going to let your hands interlace together, and you're going to bring your hands to the back of your head to support the back of your skull. And we're going to take a few side tilts here. So feel the back of your head, press into your hands. And as you exhale, you're going to tip your left elbow down toward your left knee and thigh. And then as you're inhaling, you're going to bring the body back up to the center. And as you exhale, you can take your left elbow, lean it down to the left, and inhale as you come back up through the center. And a couple more times. Exhale, lean your left elbow toward your left thigh. And inhale as you rise up. And then this very last one. Exhale as you lean out. And inhale as you rise up. You can let your hands just release, and then we're going to take the left knee down to the floor so you can switch sides. So you want to ground down into your left knee, and then you want to set your right foot out. So your right knee is over your right ankle. Looks like warrior two, but you're on your left knee and thigh, and then you're going to take your breath in and let your arms sweep back up by your ears, interlacing your hands again. Bring your hands to the back of your head. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, let your right elbow come down toward your right thigh. And then as you inhale, let your body come back up. Exhale, tip your body to the right thigh, and inhale as you rise up. Exhale to tip, and inhale to rise. Last two times. Exhale to tip, and inhale to rise. And last one. Exhale to tip the body, and inhale to rise, releasing your hands. We're going to let the right knee come down. And so you're going to bring your body into tabletop with the head toward the front short side of your yoga mat. So coming down all fours, spread through your fingers, release your belly down toward the floor as you lift up through the center heart, and exhale as you ground through the balls of the feet and float your knees up, coming into the downward dog, and then pedaling out through your knees and through your feet. You can take a deep inhalation, let the breath draw into the body through the nose, and as you're exhaling, just softly sighing it out through your mouth. Breathing in here, and as you're exhaling, looking up toward your hands, you can step forward over your blanket if it's there. And I actually don't think we're going to need the blanket again. So if you want, you can even reach back behind your heels so that you can slide the blanket off to the side so it's totally out of your way. And then you can breathe in, let your knees bend, and take a big circle sweep of your arms, reaching all the way up. As you're exhaling, just simply take your right hand to your left wrist and exhale, tip your body to the right, taking standing side bend. And then as you inhale, let your body come up through the center. Take your left hand to your right wrist and exhale, tip your body off to the left. And then as you're breathing in, let your body come back through the center. And as you exhale, bend at your knees and swan dive your body forward over your legs. As you breathe in, lift through the belly, reach out through the crown of your head, and exhale as you fold back into your legs. As you're inhaling, let your knees bend and circle sweep your arms, reaching all the way up. At the top, right hand catches hold of left wrist, and exhale, tip your body to the right. As you're inhaling, let your body rise up through the center. Take your left hand to your right wrist and exhale, tip your body to the left. As you're inhaling, coming up through the center, and exhaling, swan dive your body forward over your legs. As you're breathing in, lift through the belly, reach out through the crown of your head, and as you're exhaling, fold your body back into your legs. Inhale as you bend your knees and circle sweep, rise all the way up. One last time, right hand to left wrist. Exhale as you tip to the right. Inhale as you come through the center, left hand to right wrist. Exhale as you tip to the left. Inhale as you come through the center, reach up nice and long through your fingertips. Exhale, hinge out over your legs, forward fold. Now as you're inhaling, lift out through your spine halfway. We're gonna exhale, step the left foot back and spin the left heel down to the floor. So we're gonna rise the body up to warrior two. So you're gonna inhale, cartwheel your arms around, facing the long side of your mat. You're gonna take a breath in and allow your right palm to flip up so that your left hand can come to your left thigh and you can arc your body into the reverse. Take a deep inhalation and a deep exhalation. And then as you're breathing in, you can let your body come back up through warrior two. Straighten your right knee, turn your right toes to face the long side of the mat, and turn your left toes to face the back short side. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, bend your left knee into warrior two legs, stretching out from the heart through your fingertips. Taking a breath in, let your left palm flip up toward the sky. Allow your right hand to come to your right thigh as you arc your body into the reverse warrior. The left knee reaches toward the short side of the mat while the left arm stretches in the opposite direction. Inhale, let your body pass through the warrior two. And then straighten your left knee, turn your left toes to face the long side of the mat, and then turn your right toes back out to face the front short side. Allow your right knee to bend back into the warrior two. Take a breath in, flip up your right palm, and then taking reverse warrior again. Left hand to the left thigh as your body arcs. Now, this time as you exhale, we're going to pass through the warrior two, lean out onto the right thigh, taking the extended side. Now, let's flow with that a time or two. So, inhale, rising back up, and then moving into the reverse warrior. Exhale, leaning out on to the right thigh, coming into the extended side. And one last time, inhale, flowing through to the reverse warrior. And then exhale, coming into the extended side. Now we're going to hold here for an extra few breaths. So one thing that can happen is we can end up leaning a lot of weight into the thigh and the shoulder can rise up toward the ear. So anchor down with the forearm into the thigh as the top of the thigh presses into the forearm, and then feel your shoulder blade release down your back. Take a last exhale here. And as you're inhaling, rise your body up through warrior two. Allow your right knee to straighten. Pivot your right toes to face the long side of the mat and pivot your left toes to face the back short side. Exhale, left knee bends, coming back into the strong warrior two pose. Flipping up your left palm, and as you exhale, take your right hand to your right thigh and allow your body to come into the reverse. As you're exhaling, feeling your body passing through the warrior two, coming into extended side angle. Inhale as you're allowing your body to rise up, flipping your palm up and taking your body into reverse warrior. Exhale, coming through, leaning onto your left thigh with your forearm, extended side. One last time. Inhale as you rise up, flipping up the palm, right hand lightly on the thigh, reverse. And exhale as you come into extended side. So leaning a bit into the elbow. So you want to feel the elbow and the forearm press down, and that's going to help you release your left shoulder blade down the back as you reach long through the right leg and right arm. Deep inhale and a deep exhale. And then you're going to press down and let your body rise up. You're going to straighten your left knee and turn your left toes to face the long side of the mat. Releasing your hands down to your hips. Inhale, draw your elbow points back, lifting up through your heart. And as you exhale, start to hinge your body forward, coming into the wide stance. Now here, as you get about parallel to the floor with your body, lower your hands down below your shoulders. Now we're going to take the heels and spin them in and spin the toes out. So we're going to begin to rock the hips through what is called the ninja or the skandasana. So the hips can glide to one side. That knee will bend and the other leg will become straight. You might rock onto that straight leg heel. And then the hips are going to glide over to the other direction. So the hips might be low or the hips might be a little higher. And you're just going to shift a few times from side to side, creating a little bit of a stronger opening here in the inner legs. All right, we're going to take our last cycle. So hips will sway to one side. So the next time that your hips are coming to the right foot, you're going to stay there because we're going to pivot the hands around, right? So we're going to frame the front right foot, spin off of the back left heel. Now we're going to take the back knee down to the floor. We're just going to do a real easy, gentle transition. So the hands can actually come to the inside of the right foot, lean a little to the left, and step your right foot back, coming into the tabletop. Now, as you come into the tabletop, we're going to thread the needle. So on all fours, slide your right hand to your right hip, take a breath in, and as you exhale, thread your right hand through the space of your left hand and your left knee, coming down into a twist. Now, a blanket can be placed underneath of the right side of the face if you find that the head is sort of hovering. So you can lay the head on a blanket instead of the floor if you want a little extra neck and head support. Pressing in to the left hand, of feeling an opening around your right shoulder blade. Last inhalation and exhalation. Okay, and then inhale, unwinding, bringing your right hand to the floor. Slide your left hand up to your hip. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, thread your left arm through, coming to the left arm, the left shoulder, and the left side of the face as you press your right hand into the mat and take a twist. Taking the last inhale and the last exhale here. And then feeling the press down into your right hand so that you can rise to the table. Coming around to your seat, shift your legs out to the right or to the left. Allow your legs to come out in front of you so you can shift your hips more to the center and come down onto your spine. As you come down onto your spine, you can pick up your right leg and foot and cross your right leg over your left leg, and then open your arms out in the side and just taking another twist here, knees come down to the right. So the right leg's kind of weighting the left leg down, creating the opening through the outer left hip. Now, if you find that it's bothersome to the left knee or if it's overly intense in the left side of the body, you can always uncross the right leg. Taking another breath in and a last breath out. All right, and then uncrossing the right leg and then rising the knees back up to the center. Now the right foot can land, the left foot can lift, cross the left leg over, and then draw the knees down to the left. So again, feel free to uncross if there's any discomfort in the right knee, or if the stretch across the right outer hip is overly intense. You can always uncross. Deep inhalation. Deep exhalation. One more breath in and one last breath out. You can allow your knees to rise through the center, uncross your left leg, place your left foot flat, and just take a few sways with your knees. Okay, and then you can reach your legs out long on the mat, reach your arms up by your ears, take a full body stretch, just elongating through the side bodies and bringing the spine into a neutral place. And then we're gonna bring the arms down by the side, palms up, or again, the palms could connect in to the body and just let your heels drop down, your toes fall open. Release and relax through your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw. allowing your body to remain still as you take a slightly deeper inhale and exhale. Allowing your knees to bend one at a time so your feet come flat to the floor. Rolling to the right or to the left. Pressing your hands down and rising to your seat. As you arrive, hands together at the heart center, reach up through the crown of the head. The light within me bows to that same light that exists within you. Namaste.